Hi everybody, it's Kim. Sorry, I've got garden hands. You won't see them painted for a couple months because hands are in the garden most of the time. But anyway, here's my planner. This is going to be a flip through of what I have so far, what happened in May, and what's going to happen in June. So here we are, come along. This is from Freckled Fawn, and I'll mention a couple shops as I walk through here just in case, and I'll link them below or up in a card if I have anything about them. And can I just say, this is my FOXY FIX unicorn from 2015. It is in desperate need of a restrap, and so I'm waiting patiently. I might actually have to go to the store to get, because I think this is gonna break. Seriously, I think it's gonna break. But see, FOXY FIX, old school. I love this. This is true color. Love it. Okay, so here we go. At the beginning, I've got, and I don't like to adhere any pockets, but I have plenty of spaces in here to have things, and I'll show you that later. So this is Villa Beautiful. This is some of her packaging and her Dreamer kit, I believe it is. Just some more fun things. I usually have pictures. If you have gone through my other flip through video of my traveler's notebooks, I love kids' pictures and stuff, but this time I wanted to focus on me. Yes, me. Again, this is Villa Beautiful, and I took off the cover. I used to have a cover on here. I took it off. I didn't really adhere it very well, so it didn't rip the page at all. But this is my Annie Plans April through June. It is very well loved. Trust me, April through June is a long time to be in one planner and have it all together. So I'm going to keep moving forward with, that's the vellum and that's the front cover. And so this is a standard size Annie Plans printable. The FOXY FIX is a wide, by the way. It's a cashier wide. But this is the Annie Plans printable standard. And what I do is I don't cut off some of the paper to trim it when I print things off. This is one of those examples where I just wanted an extra little bit to put some stuff in from my April view. And I usually keep it on the month view or the financial view. So that's what that is. I'm going to try not to flip to pages I'm not supposed to, but I'm going to be as thorough as I can. So obviously I've changed between April and June, and I think I'm still trying to put my feet into a traveler's notebook, which I started in February. But this originally was all of my cleaning, my large cleaning tasks, and I would leave it in this monthly view. And that's fine for now, but I have a better system. And here's the financials page that I thought I wasn't going to turn to, but I did. And so what I do is I just have the financials on this side, and then if it's a tracker, so what I do is I highlight the page, highlight the date for the tracking, and then I put a check mark on the top for being scheduled, because most of mine are automatic payments. And then the bottom one is for making sure it's reconciled in my checking account. So that's what that is. And here's another flap. You can do as many flaps as you want. The next page, we were in a car accident, and I wrote a whole bunch of information on here, but it's a 2-page. It's open. It just says May on the top. I'll link up above where you can see another video of this. So here's my April. Again, this is Shop Villa Beautiful. Love her stuff. I love it. My planning has changed. As I flip through here, it's interesting to see, and this is how I used to round my corners of the finished weeks, but I realized I was cutting off a whole lot of the stuff that I was putting up in the corners, and just looking at that, it just doesn't look very nice, so I stopped rounding. That's okay. I used to put all of my to-do lists kind of in random places. Anyway, I kind of like the way I'm doing it now better, but isn't that the point of growing, is getting better at what you're doing? So here's the notes page. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit for you. Here's the notes page right here, and then I've got my to-dos and tasks and practice schedules. This is Studio Calico. I was their guest designer for May, and so I did a few spreads. This one I was cute and I loved it, but it was looking ratty after a few months. I just slit the paper and stuck this in like a flower. So I just slit it 4 times, and then I just weaved it in and out. So that's what, and it was actually on this page originally, and then I flipped it over and weaved it on the other side. So this page could see it, but there's May. And again, in the middle of transitioning, that May fell off for me because of the cleaning schedule. And I'll show you the cleaning schedule that I use now, but it wasn't working for me. So I had to change. Again, here's going to be my financial tracker planner. And this is Mayora's Studio. I love how adorable her stickers are. They are hand painted and then scanned in, and then she makes stickers from there. And they're just so lovely. So that's my money tracker. I never got that done. This is May money tracker. And here I used to have a paper clip, but it went away. I would have, this is what I was talking about when we were in the car accident, and these 2 blank pages. So this is what I used to have my to-dos for the month, like outside, inside things. I did pretty good. I didn't actually do any of those, but I'm hoping to get some of that stuff done in June. Here's May, and here can I also say I used to staple. Stapling with a quarterly Annie plans is probably not the best idea because I use this all the day, every day, all the day long. It gets kind of ratty, so this is what happened. I used to have my strap in here with the elastics, but I moved it over to the next week, and I'll show you. But this is Freckled Fawn. Here is Mommy Lay, how I used to do tasks, things that need to happen. It's still cute, it works, but I need to be more efficient with my planning. I'm trying to merge the intersection between fun and functional, and I'm still working on it. I'm getting a lot better though. So this is also Villa Beautiful. Again, lots of lists, and then not as many games and practices and stuff. And so here's Mayora's Studio again. Again, I've got lists in random spots, and then I have like a tracker for quick clean, and then I have a bunch of other appointments and rescheduling of things. But it's adorable. I love those stickers. So that one turned out cute, I thought. All right, and here is last week. This is where I made that major transition into a brand new system of planning my tasks. Now, so let me just start over here. So here's my full week. As you can see, even if I did not put any ephemera or decoration on it whatsoever, I am running out of room to put lists of things I need to do. Of course, I have some top 3 or priority stuff, but I didn't have enough room to put any of my tasks. So what I did and I came up with was printed an Annie Plan Printables. This is her list standard, and I just cut it slightly smaller than the guidelines so it would fit perfectly in here and be a little bit smaller. And so then I just stamped with Studio L2E every day of the week. So I would have like a daily page and a weekly. So all of my time specific, I guess is what you would call it, events go in here. And then all of my time specific events went on the top, and then I have tasks here. Now, I love it because, like, say it was Monday, I would have this in here in the middle, and every day I would take this out and write in it, and so it wasn't quite so wobbly and unfunctional as this. So on Monday I would have this, and I've got, things I did and checklist off. And then on Tuesday what I would do is move this page under here, the elastic. So I always moved my elastic where my week was. So here's Tuesday, and so I would have this, which is mirrored here, and then I have my top to-dos. Wednesday, again, I wouldn't have to move it, but when I would take it out Thursday, then I would move the elastic here. Now, these are day-specific to-dos, but I also have to-dos that needed to get done throughout the week, and I came up with this. It's actually just 2 pages, this page and this page, but then I realized by Monday afternoon I needed more space to write, and it turned out I didn't have much more, but what I did was just printed out another one and then washi taped it front and back to the back side of this notebook. So it actually has 2.5 pages of paper. So now I've got my to-do list here. So moving forward though, into June. This is Freckled Fawn. And again, I've got another flap for my standard. I wanted a little extra place to write some to-dos. I designated, he has 10 baseball games, I think, this month. And so I just designated them with hearts and stars and then put the little key down here. So they all start at 6 p.m. in the same place, so might as well. And then I got a couple other huge things going on. Again, financials. Turned out pretty cute again. I did Mommy Lay. Wish I could show you the whole thing, but I got some cuties there. And then here, what I've turned into May tasks previously, and then the car accident, I have turned it into gratitude page. And so today is the 4th of June, but I've got a couple gratitudes already, and I did this with my Our Studio. And I just basically divided these 2 pages with the flap into little sections where I could write just enough. Takes 2 seconds to write a thing I'm really grateful for all my family. So I've got a bunch of clips in here. I've took a couple out, but this is K & Company. I love these. I love these. I have so many of these. I just love them to death. Okay, and so this is this week. Again, I have this. Now, this is going to get moved, and this is where the whole setup for next month comes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, flip this to this week. Okay, and then I have my new to-do list here. And so what I did is instead of putting it on the back, I put it on the front. So I just made that change. And then I got all of these. And so today is Monday, so I need to, no, actually it's Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I've written all of the time-specific things here, and then I'll transfer over the things that didn't get done into here, and then we'll call it good. And then that will house right there. All right, moving forward, this is what normal weeks look like. If anyone wants to know what normal weeks look like before I get them pretty, this is what it looks like. Sticky notes, they save me. I don't like to write something down because they could always change. Some of these don't. Like I can get rid of this if I spend this coupon before the end of the month. Okay. Note section, and here this is again I ripped off the cover and I have that taped. Does that really bother you that this is there? This was taped to here, but I don't know why it's not working. But anyway, I've got you know, some clip with my pen on it, and I've got these note tags here and a picture. And here's 2017, January from the start. February. Things, most of these things, actually the whole entire January, February, March, April, every single one of these is from Clever Girl Crafts. So that's what this is. I'll link it below if you want. Here's May. Here's June. This is looking pretty sad. I really need to jazz this up a bit. This is what it looks like before I start having fun with it. And here's July. I haven't set up July, but I do have some sticky notes. August, September, again, more sticky notes. And that's fine. It works for me, because do I really need to decorate my November kit or my November layout and to write a dentist appointment? No. And so this is where I have forward planning for 2018, January and February, things that need to be known. And this is my wallet insert for my it's a Freckled Fawn pouch. I have a tutorial and I'll link that above. And so this has my wallet, my credit cards, and my cash. Here's my lists that I have going so far. This is no timetable, so it's not weekly to do. It's just I need to do it, period. Just do it when you have 15 minutes. Outside projects, pool bags, summer vacation, outdoor stuff for summer vacation. In summer vacation, indoor things, we're going to West Virginia in July. Fall 2017, I know, seriously, but I really have to write it down or else it's not going to happen. But I already got Eli's lunchbox and backpack. He's going to kindergarten. I want to start a favorite meals here. I just thought about it and I wrote that down and I haven't gotten to it yet, but here's a several YouTube suggestions. This is just a catch-all notes, and I don't think there's any more. And here's my new wellness tracker. I'm writing my goals, what I want to eat. I always trail off at the end of the week. I wish I was a little bit more diligent about it, but as the week goes along, it gets a little scary at our house. And so that's just empties. Meal planner is here. So here's the meal planner pages. This started in April. Most of it is just a hodgepodge of different stickers that I have lying around. Here's May, more May. This is when my in-laws were visiting and they were just consuming a lot of my time, so I couldn't have a chance. This is the week before, this is last week, and I haven't started this week's. I'm just going to go ahead and take that out. This is all empty. And then we have a cleaner nest. Now this was the cleaning notebook I was talking about earlier, how I used to survive the last few weeks before I decided to work on the to-dos there. There's Freckled Fawn, and I stopped cleaning at the end of the week last week. These are those monthly things that need to get done every quarter or monthly, and it's just a 2-page booklet. What do I have back here? Oh, I just put this in the middle. That's why. This is its own separate booklet, and I just put it inside this other one. And I have receipts, because you know that's the way I roll. Just stuck it in. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm just going to get to it and get my to-do list transferred over, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.